Hey, another Sunday morning hike. And this time we're off to Cades Peak. And we're in the vicinity of Old Road Village. And we are making our way up into the hills and find that part that lead us to Cades Peak. So we are on our Sunday morning hike as usual, and we have new companies. I think there are about 4 or half a dozen people that have not been with us through our journey, and this morning they're joining us for the first time. So we are on our way into the woods. This is my first hike through that part also. So I'm going to be taking keen notes and interests in my paths, because I like to compare some of these paths that we are taking to see those that are difficult and those that are very tough. I wouldn't say they're hard, because every hike in Antigua and Barbuda is possible. It's a bit damp because we probably had some overnight showers, so the leaves on the ground, they're not too slippery, but we still have to watch our step. And hiking through here, we're going slowly, and as I said, we have company, and those 2 gentlemen are joining us for the first time in front there, and there are some others that are ahead of us. So we are taking our time. We're already almost up into the flat area of the hill. As you can see, we're not struggling at all, and we're making an easy climb of it this morning. I'm loving it. You can smell the vegetation between here. It's wonderful. Wonderful on Sunday morning to get up and go into the woods and make your journey to the unknown, especially when it's a new part. I don't know what we're going to see along the way, and I must tell you, we have never been scared yet of any creatures or any animals in this woods, because we have no snakes. I seldom see any 4-footed animal inside here anyway. Only once upon a time, I think I saw a dog coming towards us, but the owner was around. Other than that, only occasional goats, but nothing to scare about. As I said, the only sound you will hear inside these woods are the birds up in the trees. So this morning it's going quite easy. We're making mincemeat of it this morning, and maybe conserve some energy for the difficult areas. I'm not a fast trailer on this group, because I have gears that I'm going with, and I'm videotaping, so I have to watch my step and still watch what I'm doing, and still look around for anything that pique my interest. So as we move along into this mountain range, let me tell you, this is a mountain range that stretches from I think, let's say in Old Road itself, way over to Buggy Peak, there's a constellation of hills there that almost 1,000 feet, and we are right up on top of those hills, right on the plateau, and we are making our journey towards the northern side. So we are leaving the Old Road side and we're slowly up into the hills there, and we're moving northwards, going towards the Buggy Peak area. And the footpath between here, this is no recent footpath. These are footpaths from way back. I can't even tell you how long. But ever so often, I don't know if the others are observing, when I'm looking on the ground, I'm seeing some black dirt. At least a half a dozen area I saw black dirt, a spot of black dirt, and I know those were for burning charcoal. Those were coal killer. And there were people up here cutting woods, burning charcoal back in the day. So you know there was life every day up here. And sometimes maybe they have their plot of land well worked up and whatnot. But people don't do that anymore. So the forestry regained some growth, and the remains of those relics and so on, like the charcoal, I can see remnants of that. I don't think much people are observing that anyway, because every time I go out into the woods, I try to look for area where life was buzzing. And I can tell you, I've seen a lot of it. I've seen a lot of it. So we're right up into the hills, and we're slowly moving along. This also is a newcomer girl here. And yes, she's new on the trail and she's doing quite well. She said her son said, "Mom, you need to lose some weight. You're getting too big." So she's on the trail with us this morning, and she's doing rather well. So we're welcoming the newcomers with happy moments. We look out for them to make sure they have a good trail with us. And just about there, we are passing some, I think maybe some honeybee that we need to pass quietly and do not disturb them. So just about there, she is telling us that she have ate her mango clean the seeds of that mango. That's how some of us eat our mangoes. And then she can just plant the seed up in the hills here. If it's a real mango and not a grafted, because you know grafted mango seeds can't grow. So as we move along, I found a little area to pan around to show you exactly how high up we are and the view we're getting. So I found a decent sized rock there that I climbed on, and I'm looking back towards the south, and that is Carlisle Bay and Cactus Hill way over there. So we're having some good views, and it's a quiet moment up here going all the way through. As I said, it's a little bit damp because we probably had some overnight showers. Not no heavy rain, but just some sprinkle to wet up the floor of the forest here. So the leaves are not rattling too much as we go through. And we're having some quiet moment going along. And I'm loving it. Sometimes I'm way at the back, sometimes I'm in the middle, because I allow the groups to move along, and I stay in the middle and you know, shoot those coming at the back and capture those at the front also. Those average stags there that we seen along the way are the markers for the trail. Give it a little panning around here inside here to show you how the area is. Not too thick of a dense forest, but just mainly a wooded area. It's not like a tropical forest with heavy overgrowth and whatnot. It's a light wooded area, so you can easily well find your way out and not much undergrowth to get you tangled up also. So that's one good thing about these trails here. Almost every hillside have this sort of formation here where we can just get on top of it and move right through. Easy pickings. Going quite well. And look as if this is a little rest moment for the others at the back to catch up with us. So it's a little break. So as we shout and call them, they are not too far at the back. They're really close to us. And we just decide to move along again. And they then shout to hold up a bit. So maybe they want to get right up to us. That is just to give you an idea of what is going on with me. I'm still like to just up in my mask because whenever I have new people in the bubble, my instinct tell me just wear your mask. So that's me there, and I have no problem with that. So to Cades Peak. It's Cades Peak. As we go along quietly, and tell you what, we're doing well.
Okay. Remember, we're not going right out, right?
You coming back this way?
Yeah. We're going to go to now when we've got
It's a long walk back into the road. I never go back on a hike. I never go back on a hike. I go forward.
Exactly, let's keep going and go on.
Yeah, I love that.
For the 9 miles, just 9
Yeah,
miles.
just I thought
It's a big guy there, the way to me.
the big guy.
At the back there.
I
With the
don't know.
camera.
So the watch in the other hand.
Watch yourself there, right? Don't step in the roots.
Extremely caution right now.
Yeah.
Hold the rope, hold the rope.
Hold the rope.
You know, I see another I saw another variety of it, you know. It looked like one with the green, just green instead of that reddish one.
Okay.
Right up here, back out there, saw it.
Okay.
So I'm saying, strange, you know.
Have you seen it up in country?
They're all over the place, man. And what?
We're going back.
Same route?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the one that will lead us to Bucky Peak?
Yeah.
Bucky Peak over there.
So is it good?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a 3 hours hike, that's a long.
We have to plan for it. Hey, instead of doing that suicide high, we could do this.
That's more than 9 miles.
No, I just want to see how behind you look like. I will never see it.
You're going to go into it?
They can see.
I plan to go. I have other plans.
Man, catch yourself, catch yourself.
Oh, okay.
Come and see, come and see.
Armin.
Come on, Susan, I good man. Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
We have some
Oh, okay.
on the same day. I was disappointed because I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it.
Oh, okay.
But I can't I can't pick the time. They chose it.
Yeah.
We could probably do one. This, we could do what we
You see this now? See me put it now?
Yeah.
So in the red shoes, okay, it's so steep, you know, over steep.
Mm-hmm.
He jumped from my toe and one thing the toe to hurt my toe.
Okay, okay.
So that's why I put on this camera come out here. So I thought we were going that way. That's steep. Go down.
Mm.
That's steep. Depending on what's coming here to walk it. Walk with the cage, how the grip. So go down. Take that the west time it. No, man, you got a blade. You can't cut me. Oh, Jack. You put your finger in your feet. Grab your shoulder. This one sudden not fly.
I want free.
Ants.
Insect.
Ants fly. You must have biting insect.
This one jacking on. Well, like,
Remember the stone, remember the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Huh? Lois, you know? You know about Lois now? He's not telling me. You know? Ajuda também. Não, me chama agora no carro, não sei se você carro, me dá assim. Real snake.
Why had my fat day?
Yeah, tell you about fat, no tell you pull on the chain them.
and then me behind, I can't hold up. Go. I'm going to Garrison Avenue.
Shit, me dead. Auntie, my place is gone.
I'm going to go Hooker Street. Okay, what movie name? Where's our town? No. What movie name, no? They said the name should have no. YMCA?
Some shit.
YMCA.
I saw shit to less these minutes. In the gate? No. A police academy. A police academy. When Harrison is going to get about. You know, for asshole.
me? Because I'm rolling.
Wait. Go ahead. Yeah.
Sharon, now let us pass that. There's a trail here.
Yeah, right here. Here goes up.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. I'm almost ready.
That's the one by the goat pen.
Yeah. I'll go up on the hill. Up on the ridge up there.
I'll go find it.
More Shirley.
The one right there.
I'll go with Cades. I'll call him
Cades Peak.
Alright, let's go. Go with water. Go with water.
Next week,
Yeah, next week.
Jacob, you bringing the fish ball?
Fish who?
Fish juice.
Yeah, fish juice. No, the F juice.
You bringing the fish ball? The F juice.
Yeah, fish man.
This is the F juice.
Fish juice.
And they're ahead of me. But it's all right.
On the mountain, man. Come. Oh, what is this? What is this? You know, from Lagos. Yes, yes. Yeah, right, sir. Ah, that's what I'm doing. Please. Yeah, follow.
Just in case I missed that, what I'm saying is that there's nothing better than capturing the moments of this precious time that we're spending here, coming up into the hills on the little hike. It's not every time we're going to get the chance to do it. So, being on this little hike every Sunday morning, it's time precious. Precious time indeed. And I love it. Love it so much that I look forward to it every Sunday morning. Religiously, as a matter of fact. Going out and going to the woods, going up into the mountains to hike. And we cover some distance this morning indeed. We cover some distance. If I can pique your interest right behind here, if you can see into the background. If you can see into the background, I can tell you that's where we're coming from. And as I said, this morning is a little bit damp up here, so the leaves are not rattling that much. They're kind of wet, so they're very soft. Yeah, nice view, peeping through the woods. So we're in the old wood section of the island. Not very far from here is the Cactus Hill hiking trail. We've been on that one before. So right now we're going down, down, down. And we're gonna go back to our vehicle pretty soon. That's where we're coming from over there.
What, the dial one? Ask this generation how to use it. They don't know.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Just take your time and go down. Go down at the east back.
Not for some people.
Bad boy. So he was bad.
You know, ever so often I would drop back and have a seat on a stone just to take a breather while they move along. And I would stay right there, take a few seconds or a minute or so to catch myself, and then I will move along again. Resting is good at every interval, ever so often. Makes you feel better. Get up and trade again.
He rock now. Every day, any girl band. Go to the boy, let's tell you. Every girl band. Wait that? Oh? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, you read about Annie? Long time. Well, something. That's right. You make good tea, no? You make good tea, man.
French, they call that.
Let's go up.
Spread out.
I saw the smell of something.
Yeah, man.
So how you know? Here we go. Here we go. That's all right. Yeah, right. I go right at that. I'm here. I'm here. Hey. That's my home. I bring a whole tree. I bring the whole. Okay, you hold some. You're not going to
Oh, thank you very much.
No, me want.
pour the plant on here.
You want to plant one day?
Yeah, put the water, you go.
We put this in the water. Come,
That
come.
is
You
the
put them, you put
But
them,
that's
in,
the plant
you
one
put them
time.
in the gunga soon.
Mm.
Which one you give me?
Anyone here? Check anyone. Yeah, don't knock on that. No, you go down, make the right, and go down. What brought my for?
What you throw them for?
What you for?
Carry the whole stuff. Other people down there might need peace.
What people need peace? Oh, come on, man, you can't think yourself.
Yeah, that's why I bring it out.
That's a nice
Oh, wait, in a bush? You want a back so? So go follow his leg. If you follow his leg, get the whole stick.
One of my agenda, it was on my bucket list.
Yeah.
He wants to be an honorary member, he said.
Ready? Next one. Give me good time. Good time. Give me change me.
Give a phone.
Everybody, look.
You change it back?
Hold on. Two up. What name? What name? Mount Obama. You buggy feet. Nothing started passing the parliament for the Mount Obama. So they change them back to buggy feet.
He never even come to us. I've been so assured.
Oh, serious. They change them back to buggy feet. Yeah. They never, any time with they say, I go to parliament, for change the telephone. And they want to brought to parliament. They just, no, they're going to do it themselves. They just do it themselves. You understand? If they go, they change airport food, the city where it's just all
Take me for the last wow.
Yeah, so we were way up in those hills there. Right across that ridge there. For the last hour and a half. Now we're back down. Yeah. It's a good hike up there.
Made it.
Yeah.
got ball socks.
Football socks and football socks.
Wait, so she be pushing?
No, because it's
Each one of us and our families, we are calling these mercies in your name.
I know.
And we want to thank our
Yes, we enjoyed it.
Hello, Moto.
Got to see some people who I thought when they were 10 and 12 and
Saint Mary back and to see him again in December.
yes, when they come
And
and
there's a good chance.
And we hope that Mr. Maynard
Yeah, there's a good chance. Yeah.
yes,
Mr. Maynard will join us.
and he will represent me. Yes.
Give her your information, she can put in the order.